Alright, what's going on, y'all? It's Telly's Muse. We're back once again. I will be getting back to the hair thing, the hairstyle stuff later on right now, but just want to go ahead and touch base and put some positivity out there, Not exactly a spring little chicken or whatever you want to call it, you know. Um, I'm fairly young, still young, but just the fact that it's like nobody's positive like that anymore. You got a few people, you know what I'm saying? I went on one person's channel, his name is Benzo. He is so sweet, so positive, all the time. I don't know how, but he just is. And I love his message of what he has to say. And he's always, just spreading that positivity, you know what I mean? Because at these times, it's like people hating one another, men versus women. You know what I mean? Then you got men like hating women. Sometimes I really think that's pretty much what it is. It's like we just like some damsel in distress type. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. Like I understand it. Like I don't know. I just feel like we gotta stop doing that to one another. We got to stop doing that to one another. You don't want like if you have a problem with somebody that you just don't like because of how they are at one point, it's like, okay, why are you surrounding yourself with that person? Why are you getting upset about something that you know that you're gonna be like? Why would you get your like? Why are you gonna get upset about somebody? You're gonna just keep going back to the same thing. You just can't do that. And it's like it's not necessarily a oh I don't know what to do. I'm just so you know what I mean. No, it's like a more of a common sense type of situation. You know what I mean. If you don't like that person or you don't like that, or not even that person, just situation or whatever. Like you just try your best to get up out of it. You know what I mean. So there's solutions out of everything. You know what I mean. And I know some people that just lost. Like with me, I was depressed for a while. You know what I mean? I ended up losing weight and I turned around and gained so much weight. And right now, on the own one, them boogaboo. You can have it. You don't want it? Okay. Yeah. There you go, Minnie. But, it's just like, it's real sad. You know what I'm saying? People are down in marriage and people are talking about how you know what I mean, you living in a cage and like, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody tying you down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop. Some people, they might live like that. Hold on, you guys. Some people, they might live like that. You know what I mean? And then there's other people who do not live like that. They don't just say to themselves, you can say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And what is that?
Nothing.
Come back here. Hold
It's
on,
nothing.
What is it, Jalen?
It's nothing.
What is that?
It's nothing. Some sauce bar from Popeye. She didn't say that because
Sauce. Hey, eating sauce.
from Popeye.
Anyway, as I was saying, some people, marriage, relationships, whatever, you got an issue with it, you try your best to solve it. But not everybody's marriage is just like in shambles. Oh, she married you for the money, or she married you because of your race, or she married you because of, come on. You know what I'm saying? Some people it's just not like that. Nowadays, you can't even argue without somebody like, it's because of this motive and that motive. It's like, why can't they just have an argument? It's got to be over some money, right? Or it's got to be, because the other girl might, or like if you cheated, or not even if you cheated, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's always something. And it's like, just come on, man. Like, we got so much stuff going on in this world nowadays. I'm over it. Like, I'm over hearing about all that stuff. It's like you just want to be happy. You can't even just be happy out there. And I remember I was just watching Benzo's, shout out to Benzo, his channel, and I remember him telling the story pretty much about how he was with somebody, and that basically the girl was talking about getting a job. and I mean for him to get a job rather. And then basically she was saying like, if you get a job, we'll probably get back together or whatever, and it never happened because they ended up breaking up because she just didn't want to be with him or whatever. And he ended up getting a job, but he never got back with her, needless to say. But he ended up finding somebody else and being with somebody else and being happy, at one point, which is great. You know what I'm saying? But he moved on. He actually took that leap of faith and went ahead and did what he needed to do. And I'm just saying, not everybody just has to go out there. Oh, yeah, you go out there, you're going to meet this person and that. No, like it doesn't have to always be like that. And if, you know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong, that's great. But I just feel like he took the leap and he had faith in himself to go ahead and do what he needed to. And that's kind of like what I feel too. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been depressed and like holding back for a long time. Cause like, I had so much insecurities. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't have the money, or I don't have a good camera equipment. Oh, I don't have the editing skills to go ahead and edit a video or whatever the case may be. But I'm learning, you know what I mean? You can learn it, and then, as time goes on, you know what I mean? You get better and better. Before you know it, you have, a great video. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I've always counted myself out. I've always just settling or wanting lower or whatever, just because I think like, I thought at one point in time I wasn't worth it. Man, you ain't gonna tell me that now. I'm back. Where I'm back. Like, I'm about to lose all this weight. I have positive talks. I watch a couple of channels that are positive, you know what I mean? Have positive talks, and you know what I mean? It's like something like I say, relationships and stuff like that, they're not always perfect. They're not always gonna be perfect. But that doesn't mean you just run outside, oh, I'll just go find somebody else. Like, no, man, like you just got into an argument with this person, or you just no. Like, sometimes that person needs you to encourage them. Sometimes you need somebody to tell you it's gonna be okay. You might be having a messed up day. And you know what I'm saying? Somebody just say something to you, and it'll just be like, it'll be like you didn't need to hear that at that point, because it's just more of a down, just putting you down even more. And then all of a sudden, like somebody will just, you'll just talk to somebody else, and somebody will say, hey, that's not the case. Just keep your head up and be strong and da da da. When people start talking like that, you know what I'm saying? You start feeling some type of way. So, guys, I'm going to just go ahead and stop the video. I'm just going to go ahead and go. Pretty much just going to go ahead and tell you guys, like, don't let people count you out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're down at one point in time, but you can come back stronger than ever and just be on your A1 game. And when it comes down to it, you just be yourself. You know what I mean? And you'll shine. You'll shine through. You'll surpass all of these things, that people say you just wouldn't. I'm getting older, but I'm not necessarily, like at first I used to let that be an insecurity of mine, whereas like, the age situation. But at the end of the day, I had learned, I had to learn to be like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, please. Anyway, so, you guys, I'm just going to go. That was just a little quick talk. Not even a rant. It was just pretty much a little quick talk about some stuff like that. And I just want to let y'all know, just like keep being positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much negativity in the world, man. Like, all this news and people just... It's just too much. It's too much. It's like so heavy. Instead of just being positive, showing something positive, being happy, at least make somebody laugh today. You know what I'm saying? Make somebody smile. You never know what type of day somebody's having, or you never know what somebody's going through. Just be positive, y'all. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Telly's Muse, and I'll talk to y'all later. And whoever is still rocking with me on this channel, thank you so much for doing just that, because I have tried to be consistent, but sometimes it just don't work out that way. But I'm gonna try my best, you know. So yep. I'll go ahead and talk to you guys next time. Peace out.